Hunter Water is planning for our future to ensure our region has a sustainable and resilient water system that can adapt and respond to change. We're considering a number of water demand and supply options to reduce the amount of drinking water we use and supplement our water supplies. We're assessing these options on a range of criteria, including the reliability it adds to our water system, environmental and social impacts, as well as the cost to build and operate. Recycled water involves the treatment of wastewater to a standard suitable for irrigation of parks, gardens and golf courses, industrial purposes, and some uses around the home. It's a reliable option as it doesn't rely on rainfall, with low environmental and social impacts. However, it can cost a lot to build and has moderate operating costs. In many places around the world, water is recycled by purifying or treating wastewater to a level that makes it safe and suitable to go back into the drinking water supply. This is referred to as purified recycled water and is subject to multiple stages of treatment and monitoring. Firstly, the wastewater is treated at an existing plant. It then goes through a highly refined treatment process at a new, more advanced treatment plant to remove any microbes or extremely small particles in a similar process to desalination. After being stored long-term in an existing Hunter Water dam or other storage, it's further treated through the normal treatment process for drinking water at an existing water treatment plant. This results in clean drinking water that meets the Australian drinking water standards. It is a reliable, rainfall-independent source of drinking water. It has low environmental and social impacts, however, it can be costly to build and operate. Stormwater harvesting refers to the collection, treatment and reuse of stormwater to irrigate parks, fields and golf courses, and for industrial purposes. Because it relies on rain, it adds limited reliability to our water system, but it does have low environmental and social impacts, a moderate cost to build, and low cost to operate. Water conservation programs aim to promote more efficient water use and identify and fix leaks in the water network. Its reliability is limited, as it depends on everyone changing the way they use water, but it is an environmentally friendly option with low social impact and relatively low costs. Groundwater is one of the most common water sources in the world and is already used as a water source in the Lower Hunter. Natural underground reservoirs provide a reliable source of water, but still rely on rainfall to recharge. It has low environmental and social impacts, a relatively low cost to build, and low operating costs. Dams currently supply most of the water to customers in the Lower Hunter. A dam can be on river, where it fills directly from river flows, or off-river, where water is transferred to it from other sources. Dams add a moderate level of reliability to our water system, as they rely on rain to fill. However, they can have high environmental and social impacts. While they cost a lot to build, they have low operating costs. Desalination is the process of removing salts from seawater to create fresh water for drinking. This is done by reverse osmosis, where the salt water is pushed through a membrane to remove the mineral content. Desalination is a very reliable source of water that is independent of rainfall and can be turned on and off as needed. While it can have a high environmental impact, the social impact of desalination is generally quite low. The cost to build and run a desalination plant can be quite high. Water sharing aims to move water across regions to where it is needed most through a series of pipes and pumps, making the most of variations in rainfall distribution and storage capacities. Water sharing adds moderate reliability to our water system. It has relatively low environmental and social impacts. Cost to build is moderate and cost to operate is quite low. Water plays a critical role in the future of our region. We're actively exploring all options based on our community's values and best practice industry knowledge to ensure we understand the environmental and social aspects, technical feasibility, and costs of each option type. We're looking at ways to increase the use of recycled water and purified recycled water, and working closely with local councils to explore opportunities for stormwater harvesting and water sharing. We're investigating sites that may be suitable for desalination or a dam, should we need to build new infrastructure in the future. We've located an ancient riverbed 70 metres under the surface at Tomago, which may provide a future source of fresh water. We're continuing to monitor and fix leaks in our water network and work with our communities to love water. Learn more and have your say about planning our water future at yourvoice.hunterwater.com.au.